sklearn inspection partial dependence display. Description. Partial dependence display (PDP) is a model inspection technique that visualizes the marginal effect of a single feature or a pair of features on the predicted outcome of a machine learning model. It helps to understand how changes in the selected feature influence the model's predictions, while keeping other features constant at their average values. Estimator: the fitted machine learning model. It could be any model that has a predict method, e.g., linear regression, random forest classifier, etc. X the feature matrix used to train the model. It should have the same format as the data used for training. Features: a single feature name or a list of feature names to analyze. If a list is provided, it creates a 2D PDP for the interaction of those features. Kind: the type of PDP plot to create. Average shows the average predicted value for each feature value. Individual shows the predicted value for each individual data point. Subsample: the number of data points to use for calculating the PDP. It can be a fraction or an integer. Smaller values can speed up computation but may lead to less accurate plots. Grid resolution: the number of grid points to use for each feature when calculating the PDP. Higher values result in smoother plots but may increase computation time. Centered: whether to center the PDP plot around the average predicted value. This can help to visualize the effect of the feature more clearly. N-jobs: the number of CPU cores to use for parallel computation. Higher values can speed up calculation, especially for large datasets. Random state: the random seed to use for shuffling data if subsampling is used. Ensures reproducibility of the plot. Display: a partial dependence display object. It stores the plot data and provides methods for customizing and displaying the plot. 1. Feature selection: specify the feature or pair of features you want to analyze. The PDP will visualize the effect of this feature on the predicted output. 2. Data subsampling: if necessary, subsample the data to reduce computation time. This is especially helpful for large datasets. 3. Grid creation: create a grid of feature values for the selected feature or features. The PDP will show the model's prediction for each grid point. 4. Prediction calculation for each grid point. Make predictions with the trained model. Keep other features constant at their average values. 5. Plot creation: visualize the relationship between the feature values and the predicted outputs. This is often done using a line plot or a heat map. No direct metrics associated with PDP itself. It's a visualization technique for understanding model behavior, not for calculating performance metrics. Line plot: commonly used for single feature PDPs. The x-axis represents the feature values, and the y-axis represents the average predicted value. Heat map: used for two feature PDPs. The x and y axes represent the values of the two features, and the color intensity represents the average predicted value. Grid resolution: adjust the number of grid points to create smoother plots or reduce computation time. Subsample: modify the number of data points used for PDP calculation to balance speed and accuracy. Kind: choose between average and individual plots to visualize the average or individual predictions. Confidence intervals can be added to PDP plots to show the uncertainty in the estimated effect of the feature. This gives a better understanding of the reliability of the results. Challenge 1: high computation time calculating PDP for many features or with high grid resolution can be computationally expensive, especially for large datasets. Sample use case that resulted in Challenge 1: working with a dataset of millions of data points and 100 features. Calculating PDP for all features resulted in a lengthy computation time. Fixes to challenge 1: reduce the number of features analyzed. Prioritize features that are most relevant to your analysis. Decrease grid resolution. This may lead to less smooth plots but can significantly reduce computation time. Utilize subsampling. Select a representative subset of the data to calculate PDP. Employ parallel processing. Use N jobs to leverage multiple CPU cores for faster calculations. Challenge 2: misleading results. PDP can be misleading if there are complex interactions between features or if the model is highly nonlinear. Sample use case that resulted in challenge 2: a model with strong interactions between two features might show incorrect interpretations when using single feature PDPs. Fixes to challenge 2: use two feature PDPs. Visualize the interaction between relevant features to capture the true effect. Consider other model inspection techniques. Explore methods like partial dependence plots with interactions, permutation importance, or SHAP values to gain deeper insights.